Can't see the flippers thingy behind you. Good morning.
Hello.
Rise and shine. Or,
It's kind of hard to do on a Monday.
or as Mr. D would say, rise and squirrel.
Mr. D says rise.
Rise and squirrel. Everything's squirrel. Everything is squirrel.
Things that rhyme with squirrel.
Girl. That's
Whirl.
about the only thing. Whirl.
Whirl.
Twirl.
Like what the whirl?
What in the world? What in the world are you doing?
The whirl?
What in the world are you doing?
Man.
But
Well,
now
welcome
rise
to
and squirrel. You know, if we go on the beach or whatever, and he wants sunscreen, you have any squirrel sauce?
Squirrel sauce.
Squirrel sauce. Say we're for some reason eating shrimp.
Yeah.
Got squirrel sauce for that. Meaning cocktail sauce.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
What else is he squirrel? He also yeah, everything's squirrel. Everything is squirrel with
You know,
him.
it's funny. Couples. Now, would he have been that way when you guys first started dating? Would he have been that
Yeah, he's goofy
down
like that.
there, goofy?
Yeah,
silly,
he's
whatever?
yeah, that's exactly. Well, but then again, I've known him since I was 13 years old.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we knew. I mean, we went 25 years without talking. I went off, got married, had kids, divorced,
Oh,
and
okay.
everything else. So, but then lovely
And you met up
Facebook,
again.
lovely Facebook.
That's right. Hey, I remember her. I remember him.
Well, this is the weird thing.
Yeah.
So I had no idea where he had gone. I mean, I haven't seen him in 25 years.
Right.
Good morning, Perrin. And
How are you
so a friend of mine named Kathy, who was a girl I worked with, sister. I worked with Lisa. Lisa had a sister named Kathy. Good morning, Carrie. So Kathy posted something on Facebook, on her Facebook page or whatever, and I looked and I saw Mr. D's name. I'm like, no, that kid, no,
I know
that's
that
not.
guy.
And I clicked on it. I'm like, oh, it's him.
Ah.
It's him. It's really him. He's here. No.
All right, so you were excited.
And so I was very excited. I had the biggest crush on him back in high school.
Oh,
I
so-
mean, big
So in
crush.
the back of your mind, it's like,
Oh,
could
wow,
this
that's him.
possibly happen?
So I looked,
Yeah.
and it said he was in a relationship, and I went do 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 do. However, he sort of was, but wasn't. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
He was technically in the relationship, but then she cheated on him. So
So she wasn't in the relationship. as much as he was.
right, and he said okay, and then once they decided. He called me up and said, "You want to go out to dinner?" And I said, "Oh my
Perfect.
gosh, you're asking me out on a date? What happened?"
Cool
And he
story.
goes, "That's what you can do when you're single." And I'm like, "Yes!"
Ooh,
And we've been together ever since.
awesome.
So
That's a great story.
I think so. Do you guys have any? I know somebody else that has a story kind of like that. From what I understand, they knew somebody a long time ago, and they went and did their thing, and now they're sort of back together. And
Wow. It happens.
uh huh.
Very
So
good.
Saturday was perfect.
Yes, it was. It was a great day. The Outer Banks Seafood Festival. If you've never been to the Seafood Festival, you ought to give it a try. Because, yeah, it's a lot of people there.
There's a lot of people.
But there's a lot of room, too,
Right.
which is kind of cool. Not many times that, maybe close to the food, I think it was when you
A
were
little
in
yeah.
a crowd. But people are in line and stuff, so you kind of
Oh,
expect
yeah.
that. It's not like just walking around. But great food, great music. The Wicked Tuna captains were out there, and they were just hanging out, having a great time.
Good morning, Michael. There was great things to drink too.
There were great things to drink too. It was a warm day. It started off kind of warm. It was fall-like,
Uh-huh.
and about lunchtime it was warm.
Well, I started with a hoodie
Mhm.
that morning because Bill and I we met up about 8:15 or so to set up everything because I said please have everything set up
Respect,
if
you
you're going to be here hanging out with us, have everything set up by like 9:00.
They wanted everything to be presentable, when
Which we
opened the
did.
gates. Yeah.
So we did, and then that's when we went on our little quest to find breakfast. But I started out with a hoodie, and then we were walking. Oh, we parked and we were walking back. This is after we went on our 15 different locations to try to find breakfast, and ended up going to the grocery store and just buying something already made.
It's a tough story.
But I get it, and
Yeah.
that's. And I guess 9:00 on a Saturday morning is when everybody
That-
goes out to
yeah.
breakfast.
Well, we had finished setting up. Long story short here, okay. We had finished setting up,
Mhm.
and we decided, we got to go get some candy for the kids. Because when we go out and we broadcast live, we have a table. We have information for the adults about things,
Uh-huh.
things for them to win. But the kids kind of get left out. So we take
Right.
candy with us. If the kids can have candy, they get some candy.
But
So
I
we
think
were
more
running low.
I think more adults ate the candy than kids.
Saturday, there was something odd about that. But yeah.
A lot of people were grabbing
Yeah.
lollipops.
Yeah, we're talking individually wrapped
Mhm.
pieces of candy.
Yes.
So we bought a couple of bags of that, so we figured we'd have enough. And so we were
Uh-oh.
like,
Am I still here?
we
I
were-
just got some weird error on my computer screen.
you're
Okay, go
looking
ahead.
good on this one.
Okay, good.
So we decided, hey, let's go grab a quick breakfast. We've got plenty of time. That way we won't get hungry early,
Right.
before lunchtime.
And if you think about it, we normally eat breakfast or lunch. I guess it's lunch around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah. See, you don't eat when you first come in, do you?
No.
To
Well,
work.
sometimes I do.
I arrive at work between 4:30 and 5, and I eat while I'm getting started
Hmm.
my day. Nobody else is here for at least 10 or 15 minutes, and so I get that out of the way. So that's my first.
I do not eat when I first get here.
So about 9 o'clock, I'm hungry again, and that's the kind of way it was Saturday. I was ready to eat something. So
I hadn't eaten anything on Saturday morning, so
We
I
thought-
was starved.
we thought we would head out to Grits Grill. It was
Because it was
up the
right next to
street.
the grocery store.
Yeah, so let's just run over there. And there was a modest wait, but there was
A little
enough
wait.
of a wait where we just kind of told them up front, kind of that,
We
we'll
don't really
catch you
have
next
time to wait. Yeah.
We're on a time schedule, and they looked at us like we were from Mars, but that's okay. And then we'll tell you the rest of the story kind of second.
Good morning, Karen. And we've got like 18 seconds and we have to talk. And what are we doing? Oh,
Do the wop.
hey.
Do
Hey.
the wop.
No, but Glass Tiger. Hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5. The Shark. Good morning to you, Bill and Cindy, with the 8:08 on a Monday.
It's going to be partly sunny, breezy today. Chance of afternoon showers and a high of 78.
All right now we got, 57 at the Shark with Glass Tiger. Don't forget me.
I was thinking this was hey.
Oh,
Hey.
the other song.
Ooh, yeah. Breakfast Club. Okay, so my computer. Oh, well, yeah, anyway, so we went to Grits. They said it was not going to be that long of a wait.
Okay.
So
We
said,
should've
we
stayed
should
there.
have stayed there because as we were in the car, they sent us the little text that said, hey, you're up. And we're like, oh, but we were already like getting back on the bypass. And we said, let's go back down closer to the actual
Event.
Soundside event site. So we stopped by Dunes.
Mama
Roxy's place. I walk in and there was about 6 people in line in front of me, and I said, "Nah, sorry."
We're being time snobs.
Sometimes, yeah. At this, we were being because we needed to be at the seafood festival. We were on our way to work, so we said, "All right, let's go around the corner and try Sam and Omi's, another hot spot." Again, another hot spot. Walked in, girl Emily I know is working there. She
Yep.
says, "I said, how long for 2?" And she's like, "Probably about 25 minutes." I'm like, all right, I guess it's going to be a convenience store pre-wrapped like meal.
That's when I said, no, wait a minute. This
Wait,
gets important.
Let's go to if
I
we're
said,
doing that,
of
we
all the
got
times
this.
I've gone there, I've never been more than 4 people back.
Yep.
And I'm almost at the end of the line, maybe 5. And so literally we walked to the front doors of the convenience store.
And there was a person
affectionately known
standing
as
there.
Biscuits and Porn. And there was a person standing there, and they were in line. They wrapped all the way around
Inside the store.
inside the convenience store, back around the other side up to the counter.
I'm sure it wouldn't have
I was
taken that long, but again, we were on.
So-
We felt time because we didn't want to
We
be
are
late.
going down the food totem pole rapidly. Harris
So-
Teeter is right next door to Biscuits and Porn, so we're just bebopping along like a ping.
They
pong
got to
ball.
have something. Well, of course, it's still only like 9-10 in the morning, so they didn't really have their regular sandwiches.
They didn't have
together.
anything that said breakfast
No, they had sushi.
or lunch.
They had sushi.
I don't care for sushi, so I had
Yes.
barbecued boneless chicken, cold,
Yeah, it
in
wasn't
a
even heated
container
up.
that had been made yesterday, probably.
And I had sushi, but mine was really good though.
So anyway, this just goes to show you: always don't be a time snob.
Yeah. Now, if we weren't going to work, if we didn't have to be at the seafood festival,
It wouldn't matter.
yeah, sure, we'll sit here for 20 minutes, half hour wait. No, I'm okay with that.
And
Michael's-
you might be asking, so what the heck was the deal with all the people? Well, we were wondering it too. And then it hit us like a dump truck. Well, there's 10,000 people waiting
If not
for the
more.
doors to open at the seafood festival,
And-
they're trying to eat breakfast close by.
And there was people from
Shouldn't
Elizabeth
know.
City. There was
Yeah.
people from Virginia. And Michael even said there was a lot of traffic Saturday heading to. Yeah, they were all
Yeah.
coming to the the seafood festival.
But once you got there, it was a great time.
It was awesome.
And if you guys are watching or listening, thank you guys for stopping by our booth. That's why we were there. We wanted to see and meet you guys, and a lot of you did. So if we're headed to your town or your neighborhood doing something for one of our business clients or advertising the radio, come on out and say hi to us. We'd love to meet you guys.
Even if you see us riding in a parade, we'll wave at you. You know.
Yeah, we won't be a snob.
Oh, and
What?
speaking of snob, me, I'm a computer snob this morning. I'm mad.
Don't you hate it when your computer doesn't work the way you want it to?
Well, hold on. I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to show you.
It's broke.
There's
They
like
can't.
a gap right there in between my. Yeah, so I
it
can't
won't- it
open.
won't
This is
open
my
up. Yeah.
this is my regular laptop that I use like every day, all the time, and it's fairly decent size. You know, big, tall. Anyway, so this little camera that you're seeing is normally up about that much more than what it normally is. So I feel like I'm looking down on you guys, which is awful. But it won't open, so I have to take it to this little computer shop down here. But luckily, and that was, by the way, is Mr. D's computer, not mine. I'm actually using mine, but mine,
So it's
is-
Mr. D's computer that's not working.
yeah, it's Mr. D's computer that I broke.
Uh-oh.
Shh. But anyway, so I have, thank goodness I have my own little, I bought it like 6 years ago, Microsoft Surface Pro thingy, but it's little and it's tiny. And it only has one USB port. And so I normally have this in a USB port. I normally have my mouse in a USB port. And I normally have a backup hard drive, external hard drive in my USB port. Good morning, Pierre. Oh, how? Oh, I don't know how. I just went to open it and it went, and I'm like, uh-oh, that didn't sound good.
Hey,
And it just won't open.
Someone right.
It just won't open. And I do anyway. So there's a little computer shop here that hopefully, I think they open at like 11. I'll take it to them and hopefully they'll be able to do something with it so I can at least open it. But yeah, so I normally have 3 USB ports where I plug stuff in, and not today. I have 1. And because I have this camera plugged in there at the moment, I have to use, thank goodness it's a touch screen, because I just closed a window I didn't want to close. Dang it. See, that's my problem.
So you guys have asked. So you're going to try to take it to get it fixed today?
I'm hopefully, well, yeah, because without it, there's a lot of parts of my job I can't do.
You better get that fixed.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Hey, today is what? October the 17th. It is a Monday.
Monday.
But you guys told us that from time to time you like to know what national day it is and things like that.
Right.
So I'm going to share a couple of them with you. Today is National Edge Day. Is that the guy from U2 or
Oh,
or
maybe?
the edge of a razor?
I don't know. That's a good
Or-
question. The edge of the sidewalk.
National Edge Day.
Okay.
Don't know about that one. Forgiven X Day. You
Nope.
say they're an X for a reason.
They're an X for a reason. They're in the past. Leave them there.
Okay. It's Adjust Your Chair Day. Go ahead.
I did have to adjust my chair because my camera's shorter.
Okay, so you've already done that.
Yeah. And if I
Check that
I
out.
could go like this, but then,
Then you're too
How do-
tall.
yeah, I look like I'm towering over top of you.
Which is in my family is a regular occurrence. And, you want to see my kids? If you go to our Facebook page, all right?
Are they on there?
Yeah,
They're on there?
the
Okay.
last picture.
Because I was going to say, if not, I can download them.
Well, you can if you want.
If I can find Facebook. Oh, there's Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm telling the national days,
Okay.
not the one with the shadow over me. The other one's just a much better picture.
All right.
And
I'm
no,
not sure
I'm
which
not
one.
being crazy. Like, it's just
You're
my
so
voice. Everybody was
vain.
smiling. So I just want to say.
I hope
It's
you know
National
the song
Bosses
is
Day.
about you. You're so vain.
And it's also National Bosses Day.
You're so
And
vain.
it's National Bosses Day.
You're so vain. He's my boss.
And
if
the
you
one
haven't
that you
figured
would
that out.
not want to forget.
Is
It's
it?
National
It's
Bosses Day.
National Bosses Day. And by the way,
Yeah.
he is my boss, which is why he is. Come on, computer. Which is why he's really talking about it being National Bosses Day.
It is. It's also National Pasta Day. I think I'm gonna celebrate that one. National Pasta Day. I
Ooh,
think I'm going to find some good pasta. Today.
pasta. Oh, see, I
Now-
had stuffed shells in the refrigerator. Why didn't I bring those?
Ooh, that would have been good.
All right, which one has the shadow over you?
Well, there's two pictures of us, two different ones.
All right, there's one that your stomach has sunshine on it, and there's one that your stomach doesn't have sunshine on it.
All right, the one where we're not arm in arm.
The one you're not
That's
hugging.
the one. Okay. Now, this is kind of cool because my one son, Nick, is my youngest son. He's the tallest person on record in our
Milkman.
family's history.
Milkman.
Something happened.
Something.
He's over. He's 6'4" and something.
Oh, he's taller than Mr. D.
And this year he's got his hair. He's got a new do.
Good morning, Victoria. Oh, edge of brown. See,
Edge of what?
brownies. Karen said the edge of the brownies.
Who said that?
Karen said the edge of the brownies because yes.
Well, that
by
works
the
for
way,
me.
I forgot to. Karen and Michael, thank you guys. They brought us brownies when they came to see us on Thursday.
They were
Thank
good.
you.
They were good.
I wonder if there's any left out there because I could go for one right now.
There might be.
There might be one left. What am I doing? I might have to go sneak and see. All right, so I'm trying to get the picture here.
All right, so this is from the Outer Banks Seafood Festival,
Well, it's loading.
and my oldest son Dylan.
Oh shoot! I don't want that. Here, I guess.
He's taller than I am, and I'm not short.
Sorry.
I'm not a short guy. I'm like 5'10", 5'11".
Sorry.
I'm average. So.
All right. Where did it go? Of course. It's,
So now Nick,
I don't know where to find it. Sorry.
both of my boys fish. They mate, on charter boats and stuff. That's what they do. One of them's a musician. The other one also does videography and stuff like that. He's got his Apple computer and his video camera and all that.
I
Kind
can't
of
do
stuff.
Apple. I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know when I downloaded it. This
Okay.
is a long time ago or my downloads, and I'm not having luck
It's all right
because I'm not on my.
on your regular computer.
Right.
Well, if we don't get it up before the end of this thing, you can go to our Facebook page, and we did a post yesterday of all the pictures from
Oh wait,
the Seafood
maybe
Festival.
it's here. Hold on.
Here they are. So.
Hold on.
But Nick, who, if you get to see this, the tall one, he's got this do going this year.
He does.
It's like curly blonde. And there's a rapper out there called Young Gravy. And I swear Nick looks like Young Gravy.
Young gravy.
Young Gravy. YUNG.
Alrighty.
And I was gonna tell when he pulled up, I was gonna gag everybody that we had Young Gravy with us here at our radio booth.
I don't know who Young Gravy is.
Well, you'd have to look him up.
Yeah, and I cannot find this picture, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
Would it be under download?
I looked at downloads, but it says a long time ago,
A long time ago.
and it's not showing me the pictures. It's just showing me.
Is it an automatic download, or can you choose where you download it?
I don't know. I haven't used this computer in a long time. I don't remember.
Cameron says, "Bless you, Cindy."
Thank you.
What was that for?
I think I sneezed. Oh, blush, maybe, or the brownies or something. I
Or
don't know.
maybe. Okay.
I have no idea.
I do like that edge of the brownies.
Edge of the brown. Can I go look and see if there's any brownies out there?
I
still?
bet you there are.
I
We
bet
don't
there's
know- we can't
probably
because we
one
only have
left.
a minute
Oh shoot!
before
Dang it!
Today in Music History.
Oh, and then I gotta try to find my. Why isn't it? What the heck is going on here? There we go. All right, hang on.
All right, today in Music History, we're going to do that and get you up to speed on the
Oh,
weather. Maybe
sneezed.
some thunderstorms tonight.
See, I sneezed. I didn't even realize I sneezed.
Bless
I didn't even realize I sneezed. But hang on here. I gotta find. I can't. I'm not used to this. I can't. Hold on here. I can't. All right. Okay. I'm done. Hang on, guys.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark. Phil Collins, and don't lose my number, please. 8:20. Bill and Cindy with you this morning. We got a nice weather day for most of the day, and then maybe a little rain.
And a little cooler as well. Partly sunny, breezy today, chance of afternoon showers and 78. Then tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms with 50. Tomorrow, sunny, chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm, only getting up to 63.
Okay. 70 right now in Salvo, 62 in Camden, and 61 in Corolla.
So I have to tell this little story about the seafood festival. We see
Okay.
this truck pull up,
All right.
and I look at this little sign on the door, and I said, "Oh my goodness, you must be Christy with an I, Bryant.kw.com." And she just started laughing, and so did her husband. But she, of course, is your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. She looking to buy or sell a home. She is ready to talk to you. Call Christy today at 252-217-5771. Or, as I said, Christy Bryant.kw.com. She is our sponsor for Today in Music History.
Awesome. That was so cool meeting her too.
That was so cool too. Yes.
2008, Madonna and Guy Ritchie, they were married, announced that their 7-year marriage was over because they had drifted apart.
Mm.
In 2000, John Lennon's legendary Imagine piano was the key item at a combined live and internet auction of Beatles collectibles.
I wonder how much it went
I
for.
don't know.
Huh.
Somebody shelled out some change for that.
Absolutely.
1999, veteran rock band Santana saw its newest release, Supernatural, jump to the top spot at the nation's retailers. It was Carlos Santana's first ever #1 release in 28 years.
Why don't you and I get together? Yeah, I thought that had great. He collaborated with different artists, like modern day.
Well,
people.
Carlos is a great guitar player, but
Mhm.
he's not a great singer, so he's always got to have a front man.
Right, exactly. So in 1995, accountant Keith Moon was given 6 years in jail for stealing $9 million from his employer, Sting.
Sting got stung.
Not Keith Moon, Keith Moore.
Oh, you're thinking of the guy from the
I was
Who.
like,
Oh, no.
why am I? How he was an accountant? I thought, yeah. But I know somebody from the Who. I think is a physicist or something.
Okay.
Or something. Anyway, okay. In 1991, John Mellencamp was hospitalized in Seattle after suffering dizzy spells during a promotion at a local radio station. His doctor later attributed the problem to too much coffee, stress, and not enough breakfast. See, you gotta have breakfast.
That's right.
3 years later, he did suffer a mild heart attack. By
I
the way,
remember that.
I don't.
I do.
That's
And
sad.
he was like, and it was like, whoa, check, John. You know,
Actually, no. Now that I
He
think
kinda-
about, it, yeah, you're right.
he lost some weight, got a little more fit.
Yeah, exactly. Better take care of myself more.
Absolutely.
1972, music legend Chuck Berry has his only #1 song with the novelty song, My Ding-a-Ling.
Man, do you remember how you'd love to sing that because of, you know?
Yeah. We won't even go there.
Exactly.
Also in 1962, #1 Billboard pop hit Mons Dimash by Bobby
Mons Dimash.
Pickett and the Crypt Kickers.
Right. Music birthdays for you today. 1972, Eminem is born
Marshall Bruce Mathers.
in St. Joseph, Missouri. He eventually settles in Warren, Michigan. 1968, reggae musician Ziggy Marley was born. David Nesta Marley in Kingston, Jamaica.
In 1947, Michael McKean, who portrays frontman David St. Hubbins in the fictional band Spinal Tap, is born in New York City. He's also known as wacky neighbor Lenny Kuznowski. Oh, Lenny and
Lenny and
Squiggy.
Squiggy.
I know who he is
Yeah,
now
that's right.
on Laverne and Shirley. And a brilliant but troubled lawyer, Chuck McGill, on Better Call Saul. I remember him.
Isn't
Yeah,
that funny?
I watched Better Call Saul. 1942, Gary Puckett, frontman for Union Gap, is born in Hibbing, Minnesota, but would be raised in Yakima, Washington, not too far from the city Union Gap.
All right. Hey, might as well give something away. We do it every single day, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bojangles.
Yep.
Because
exactly
it's
right.
bow time.
It's bow time for Bojangles at 102.5 The Shark. Just text the keyword
Let's go with chicken.
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 441-1025 to qualify for a breakfast and a dinner, sausage biscuit, and a 2-piece dinner.
And by the way, I'll have to announce tomorrow who won for Friday
Okay.
because
your computer's
my
on the way.
computer's on the way. Yeah.
All right, folks. All right, more killer hits on the way in minutes.
No, I don't want to leave the site. Come back. Am I gone? Am I gone?
Are you going?
No, I'm back. Okay. So sing. So what? Hold on. Everything does. Oh, now it says so sing. CING. I'm not
Everything
sure.
turns to food. That's our world.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go check the food. Speaking of food,
Okay.
real quick. I just want to see.
Brownie. Let's pray that there's at least 2 left. That would make my day. They were good. They really were. Here. So, what do you guys got on tap for this week? It's a Monday. Work all 5 days, no holiday. Yeah, that's the way I feel too. Then we got the weekend. We got stuff to do this weekend too. That's gonna be like 3 weekends in a row. Apparently,
There weren't any left.
there were.
There aren't now. There was one left. Sorry, Bill.
Dang.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you wanted me to sing the Chuck Berry song. Something like that. My dingling, won't you play with my dingling, my dingling, my dingling. Something. Yeah, I don't remember. Rick Cooper. Oh, Karen. Wait. Oh, that's right. You guys went to ODU the game. Yeah, my dingling, won't you? I want to play with my dingling, something like that. I don't know. It was
Chuck
something.
Berry. So all those great rock and roll songs he wrote, none of them went number one except my dingling.
Your dingling? What?
Just go.
Bill, this is a family show.
That's what Chuck was saying. When I was a little boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on a string. She told me
it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with, or won't you play with my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Something, my ding-a-ling-a-ling.
And it goes on verse by verse by verse. And you laugh at the end of every verse because he's singing my ding-a-ling.
My ding-a-ling. I'm glad you guys enjoyed Bojangles. Because they did the whole, they got the tailgate.
Oh, that's right.
And they were tailgating at the ODU game on Saturday. So they took the tailgate to the tailgate.
Wow. Crazy.
Everyone wants to play with my team. Yeah, see? Karen says everyone.
See, that's why that song was a hit and you know it, right?
It was, I hate
innuendo.
It's
sort
of
like that.
Yeah. But it kind of reminds me. It's kind of one of those songs like AC/DC had a song talking about big ones. Saw him at Town Point
did
Park
too. The big 10-inch.
Big 10-inch record ended it. No, well, they actually AC/DC song is called Big Balls.
Oh. Okay.
And they sing about them a lot.
That would be AC/DC.
Michael got to sing or see Chuck Berry at Town Point Park for Harbor
really?
Fest. That's kind of cool.
I bet that was pretty cool.
Did he sing my ding-a-ling? That's the question.
You know, cool thing about and Michael, tell me, was it this way with Chuck when you saw him? Did he have a local band that everybody knew as his band?
Oh, that's cool.
That's what he used to do. He would book the show himself. And like an hour before the show, he'd pull up in a Cadillac, open the trunk, he'd have a guitar case and him. And he'd walk into the venue. And he had told the folks when he booked the show, you have to supply a band that knows all of my songs. That's the deal.
Oh.
And that's the way he would tour. It's crazy, but he would do it like that.
Mike, see, my brain, if it wasn't for you guys, I would. What? We were going to talk about all the concerts today.
That we had been
that we've been to. Because we're kind of getting low on time. I totally forgot. Okay, can I put it?
All right, we'll start the conversation. 3 minutes, okay, and then we're going to say goodbye, and we'll finish it tomorrow. First concert ever.
Judas Priest and Iron Maiden.
Johnny Cash. I was 5 years old.
Good morning, Tracy.
It counted because it was Johnny Cash.
Yeah, mine was Judas. Or no, Iron Maiden. No, it was Iron Maiden and Twisted Sister star.
First concert on my own, since that I was old enough to go to one on my own. Doobie Brothers.
Okay.
Best backstage pass experience. I'm talking about. Oh, they were a class act. They really went the whole 9 yards.
I've never really had a bad experience backstage.
Really? Okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. I've introduced them. Karen said the Jackson 5.
Oh, cool.
That would have been a very cool show. I've never really had a bad experience backstage.
But one's got to stand out. It's like, oh, I'll never forget that. No?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think.
All right. For me, it would be Garth Brooks, the country, Garth Brooks. Right?
I got
We got a
friends
backstage.
in low places.
Through the radio station, we went backstage to see Garth. And I thought it was going to be, all right, he's going to be standing at the table. There's going to be a line of people like biscuits and porn trying to get to the
Mhm.
register. And they're going to just shake Garth's hand, maybe get a quick autograph,
Mhm.
quick picture
And
while
then,
they're
like,
still
yeah,
moving.
and then, yeah.
It's going to be 100 people. No, it wasn't like that. It was me, another lady that I worked with at the radio station, and we took 2 listeners with us.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in his dressing room for well over 30 minutes.
Wow.
Nobody else but his brother was there.
That's pretty cool.
It was. So
That's very cool.
That was the one that stands out forever.
Victoria said Foreigner.
Foreigner, cool.
I've seen a very few concert at Scope. Oh, but Karen wants to know what's our worst concert.
Wang Chung.
Wait, you would wait.
I went to see Wang Chung.
Wait.
I did. I went to see Wang Chung.
Why?
Well, they had that song.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
And they had this drum kit on top of, the drum riser.
Mm-hmm.
But in the drum riser in the front, there was something over top of this that looked really fashionable and decorative or whatever.
Wang Chungy, yeah.
Underneath it was all of their electric stuff.
Okay.
And something went wrong, and smoke was coming out from this.
Oh no!
And it wasn't dry ice,
Oh
so
no!
All of a sudden, they're trying to sing their Wang Chung song, and they had to pull that plate off, and you just see these little sparks flying.
Oh no!
And it was a disaster. I felt bad for them because that was their song. That was it.
Right.
So.
Okay, Madonna's Virgin Tour was Tracy's, Queen, Karen, Mike, Grateful Dead, Michael. All right, I don't know if you guys are saying these are your worst concerts or your first concerts. I don't. My worst concert. It might have been the one that I had way too much to drink.
Well, that's the one you can't remember.
And no, I remember it. I was sitting I was in the lawn, and it was kind of dark, so I just had a cup, and I just kept going.
Now, I did have a bone to pick with the Stray Cats one time. Because I was so excited to go see the Stray
Cat Strut.
Yeah, well, they had like 2 albums out that one. They had what was it? Stray Cat Strut, Rock This Town, something Cadillac, something about a Cadillac.
And then he went on to do his own thing.
He did. But here's the deal: all of their songs, they sang like 12 songs, and then we're done. And I'm like, you've been here 50 minutes. I paid good money to see you guys. But all their songs.
Oh wait,
like 2 minutes long.
You paid good money back in the day. What? $8?
Yeah, but $8 is like, I don't know, 40 now.
I don't really know a bad concert.
All right, we're going to think of it. We're going to table
the
discussion because we're running late.
Yeah.
But thanks for bringing it up. We promise.
And I'm going to write a note right now.
So we'll
on a little
categorize
notepad, and I will say concerts. Okay.
And if you have questions, write them down, and you guys can chime in too. Okay.
Yeah, think about your worst concert, your best concert, your first concert, and your most memorable concert, or whatever, or the funnest concert, whatever it is.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Have a great Monday.
Okay.
We'll see you on the flip side. We'll call it Tuesday.
Yeah. Bye, guys.